Now, 2 movements later, we have the Gloria text. Glory to God in the highest, and peace to his people on earth. This is completely different. And after having this long, thoughtful, beseeching Kyrie, suddenly we explode. The trumpets who have patiently waited, all 3 of them come in with the timpani, with the flutes play, the oboes play, the bassoon, the strings, the continuo group, and the whole choir. So here we go. Look at the beginning of the Gloria. You can see how active it is within the full orchestra, and we have the full, very prominent trumpets playing, and they play. And everything is dancing and joyful and just perking right along. The text is glory to God in the highest. And so Bach, of course, as we discover every time we look at Bach, we find all these little gestures that where Bach is so sensitive to what the text is about. So, for example, the sopranos sing. That's a high note for them. Gloria, Gloria, and the raising up because it's glory in the highest. And then this idea that the glory to God goes indefinitely. We get this kind of word painting where they hold long notes. And then they explode. And they do that again and again and again. This idea of the music dancing, the shape of the music, the direction of the music, even the choice of what notes are held, all of that perfectly matching to the text. And now suddenly we get to the second big phrase, et in terra pax, and on earth peace. And Bach, who's been wailing away, just suddenly screeches, and the orchestra almost drops out, at least in the beginning. And the members of the choir sing. What is that figure? Maybe you know Handel's Messiah. What's the first aria? And the strings play. They play that kind of repeating note, dum, bum, bum. That gentle, moving eighth note figure is a figure of comfort. It's like the Almighty gently patting humanity on the back. And here, the pats are in the form of gentle little nurturing strokes. Over and over again. And et in terra pax, and then Bach takes the word pax and puts a musical halo around it. Peace on earth throughout time. For example, the first place this happens in the low voices, but it will happen in all the voices. While the upper people are singing, the low basses go pax, the tenors go pax, and you get this beautiful sort of locking halo sound. Over and over and over again, we get these beautiful pictures of the gentle, comforting motive and the halos on the word pax. And Bach, in his piece, treats each and every phrase in the entire Latin Mass with that same love and care. His choice of rhythm instrumentation, word painting, symbolic choices. We looked at the octaves in a previous moment, a different tape on the word sanctus, the octaves representing God. All these kinds of things are imbued and permeate Bach's work, and he does it in a way that's always welcome and fresh, movement by movement.